The true path to greatness. Lesson 2. The weight of offending a little one. But Jesus didn't stop there. With the same child standing before him, he issued a stern warning, one that should cause us to pause and reflect deeply. If anyone causes one of these little ones, those who believe in me, to stumble, it would be better for them to have a large millstone hung around their neck and to be drowned in the depths of the sea. Matthew 18 verse 6. The innocence of a child, their fragile faith, is precious to God. To harm that faith, to lead even one astray, carries eternal consequences. Jesus doesn't mince words. It is better to face earthly destruction than to face the judgment of God for causing another to fall. And the warning doesn't end with others. It turns inward. Jesus goes on, if your hand or your foot causes you to stumble, cut it off and throw it away. It is better for you to enter life maimed or crippled than to have 2 hands or 2 feet and be thrown into eternal fire. This isn't a call to literal mutilation but a radical demand for holiness. Jesus is telling us to remove anything, no matter how precious or familiar, that leads us into sin. Nothing is worth losing your soul. The stakes are eternal, and the battle against sin requires drastic measures. The kingdom of heaven belongs to the humble, the pure, the surrendered. To live as a child of God is to guard not only your own heart but the hearts of others. It is to take sin seriously, recognizing its devastating effects on you and on those around you. What in your life is causing you to stumble? What habits, relationships, or desires need to be cut away? And are you mindful of how your actions impact the faith of others? Jesus calls us to a life of humility, holiness, and careful stewardship of others' faith. The path is narrow, but His grace is sufficient. Will you heed His words, turning away from sin and walking fully in the light of His kingdom?